Hello and welcome to my channel. I plan to record my journey towards financial independence and retire early in this channel. Currently, I mainly focus on sharing my Canadian dividend stock investment journey and those stocks in my portfolio. This is the way that let money works for you and generate more money. In the future, I will also add contents introducing products that saves you money. So if you are interested in these topics, hit the like button to let me know. Subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification to get the latest update. And now, let's get started. Today is June 9th, exactly 4 months after I started investing in Canadian dividend stocks. And today, let's go over my portfolio and see how my portfolio performed after 4 months. So currently, my account value is around $17,000 with around 16,000 in positions and around 900 as a cash. So today I lost around $30. That's not a big deal. So after 4 months, overall unrealized gains is around $700. So unrealized gains are the price appreciation from my stocks. That is, the stock price has been increased, but I haven't sold this stock yet. And for the realized gains, it combines of the dividend I received as well as the money I get by selling stocks. So far, after 4 months, my total return is 4.6%, which is around 1% higher than last month. So I'm pretty happy with this result. My total return is like around 1% higher than the previous month every month. So I'm very happy with that. The money over salary for my portfolio so far is $0.36 per hour. So what this means is that I don't need to do anything, and every working hour, $0.36 are flying into my pocket. And so far, my total cash deposit is around 16,000, and my total dividend income is around $55. So in my entire portfolio, I have around 5% as cash and 95% as my stock positions. Among all my stocks, we can see so far the best performing stock is SGR.B, but I would say this is an outlier. So if you have been following my investment journey, you know what I say. If you are new to this channel, feel free to check out my previous video on strong communications and why I stopped buying them. If we rule out this outlier, we can see actually the highest return comes from FN, which offers me around 16% total return. And the next best performing stock is actually Sanker. And actually, I have made a video talking about buying this company at a dip several months ago. And I bought Sanker at dip, and now I get my rewards. So I'm pretty happy with this. When we're looking at my worst performing stocks, the first two, DOC and GRN, these two are not dividend stocks, they are growth stocks. DOC is focusing on online healthcare, and GRN is on renewable energies, especially producing natural gases. So these two companies look good in their future. So even though they perform pretty bad currently, I will just keep them and hold for the long time. And the third worst stock is HCLN. This is an ETF that focusing on the clean energy. Clean energy definitely will be the trend in the coming future. So again, I'm not too worried about this ETF. I will just hold them for the long term. So if you don't sell them, you are not really losing money. And if we look at the sector breakdown of my portfolio, you can see my top 3 sectors are financial service, taking up around 25%, ETFs taking up around 24%, and the third one is real estate, which takes up around 15%. And the rest sectors, like utilities, industrials, consumer defensive, energy and communication services, they are kind of equally divided. Each takes up around 5 to 10% of my entire portfolio. And now let's log into my Wealthsimple account and look for the details. So as you can see here, for today, I'm around $25 down. It's like 0% change, not a big deal. In the past week, I'm around 1% up, so I kind of gained over $100 in the past week. And in the past month, I'm around 3% up, meaning that I gained around over $450. In the past 3 months, I'm 4% up, which is around $620 up. And for my 1 year return, basically it's my 4 month return because as of today, it's 4 months after my investing. So after 4 months, I'm around 5% up, and I gained over $750, and my all-time return will be the same. And now let's look at the performance of each of my stock. So if you are interested in the stocks in my channel, I'm also making videos introducing all the stocks in my portfolio. So if you are curious about any of the stocks, feel free to check out other videos in my channel. And now let's dive into the details. So for AQN, Algonquin Power and Utilities, I currently hold 32 shares of it, and my all-time return is 4% down. I lose around $26 from it. Next one is ARE Aiken Group. I totally hold 13 shares of it, and so far I'm around 2% down. I'm losing less than $5 on it, not a big deal. Next is ATD.B, Couche-Tard. I hold 16 shares of it, and so far I'm 8% up, gaining more than $50 from this stock. Next one is BMO, Bank of Montreal. I hold 5 shares of it, and my total return is around 7% up, gaining around $44 from it. Next one is BNS, Bank of Nova Scotia. I hold 8 shares of it, and my all-time return is around 5.5%, and I'm gaining $33 from it. Next is CM, Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce. I hold 6 shares of CM, and my all-time return is over 8%. I'm gaining over $6 from it. And I hold 3 shares of CU, Canadian Utilities, and my all-time return is over 9%, and I gained around $9 from it. Next one is DOC. This is not a dividend stock, and it's pretty volatile. I'm holding it for the long term. So far, I'm around 28% down, and I'm losing more than $20 from it. And I hold 7 shares of Ambridge ENB, and my all-time return is 4% up. I'm gaining $14 from it. Next one is FN. I hold 2 shares of it, and my all-time return is around 16% up, and I gained around $14 from it. I hold 9 shares of Fortis FTS. My all-time return is around 5%, gaining more than $20 from it. Next one is GDNP. This again is not a dividend stock, and I hold 18 shares of it, and I'm 7% down, losing less than $2 from it. I hold 40 shares of GRN. So far, I'm around 28% down, losing $25 from it. So GRN, GDNP, and DOC, these 3 are the only 3 non-dividend stocks in my portfolio, and I'm holding all of them for the long term. Next one is HCLN, the clean energy ETF I mentioned. I hold 6 shares of it, and so far I'm 24% down, losing $26 on it. And I hold 45 shares of HR.UN. This is a REIT, and my all-time return is over 12%, gaining around $80 from it. I hold 1 share of HSQ, which is an ETF that tracks the Nasdaq 100, and so far I'm 3.5% down, losing around $3 on it. I hold 14 shares of MFC. So far, I'm around 3% down, losing $11 on it. I hold 6 shares of MRU. My all-time return is 1.85% up, gaining $6 from Metro. I hold 4 shares of National Bank of Canada, and my all-time return is over 5%, gaining around $20. I hold 15 shares of NWC. So far, my all-time return is around 1%, gaining $7 from it. I hold 25 shares of NWH.UN. My all-time return is also around 1%, gaining around $4 from it. I hold 4 shares of QQC.F. This is also an ETF that tracks the Nasdaq 100. So in the future, I will buy more QQC.F instead of HSQ. And so far, my all-time return is 4%, gaining around $18. I hold 72 shares of REI.UN. So far, my all-time return is over 8%, gaining around $54 from it. I hold 2 shares of SGR.B Strong Communication. My all-time return is 60% up, gaining $27 from it. I hold 7 shares of Sun Life Financial, and my all-time return is around 1% up, gaining $5 from this stock. I hold 24 shares of SRU.UN, and my all-time return is over 8%, gaining more than $55 from this rate. I hold 16 shares of Sanker Energy, and my all-time return is over 13%, gaining around $56 from Sanker. I hold 24 shares of Talos, and my all-time return is 5.5%, gaining $34 from Talos. I hold 11 shares of Transcontinental Inc. My return is 10%, gaining $24 from it. I hold 7 shares of TD Bank. So far it's 5% up, gaining around $30 from TD. I hold 1 share of TFII, and my all-time return is 11% up, gaining $11 from it. I hold 28 shares of VFV. This is an ETF that tracks the S&P 500 index, and my all-time return is 1.69%, gaining around $42. I hold 23 shares of VGRO, another ETF, and my all-time return is 2.65%, gaining $18 from this ETF. Finally, I hold 5 shares of WSP, and my all-time return is around 8% up, gaining $50 from this stock. So this is all the stocks in my portfolio. And as you can see, I just invested in Canadian dividend stocks for 4 months. And after 4 months, I get a 5% return in my total investment. That is great. You can never find a bank that can give you such a high interest rate with such a short time period. And by investing in dividend stocks, we are not only enjoy the price appreciation, we are also getting dividend every month, and that is great. I hope I can use my investment journey to inspire you to believe in stock investing, to believe that by investing in dividend stocks, we can finally reach one day that allow us to achieve FIRE, that is financial independence, retire early. Thanks for watching my video. If you like it, hit the like button to let me know. If you are looking for a zero commission fee platform to invest stocks, I recommend you Wealthsimple Trade. If you are looking for high interest saving account, Wealthsimple Cash offers 0.77% interest, and EQ Bank offers you 1.25% interest, which are all higher than the big banks. Check out my referral links in the description to get a referral bonus when opening these accounts. Thanks again for watching my video, and I'll see you in my next video.